Today we're going to go through an essential gym program for most footballers. We're going to go into this trap bar deadlift. This is in between a squat and a deadlift. Also, it concentrates on this hip hinge movement. Very important in sports. Hip hinge is required for jumping and for sprinting. So if you can get more force, more power through the glutes, through the lower body, then each step you can produce more force. One hand on the bar, on each bar, and I want your chest nice and big. Hips sitting a little lower. I want the hips just slightly above the knee, okay? This is too low, this is too high. The weight should be enough for you to struggle with for 5 reps. Next exercise, we're going to go into some more unilateral work, so single leg work. As I said before, when we're out on the pitch, a lot of your sport is played in a split stance or jumping from one leg to another. So we need to create that single leg stability and that strength. All you're going to do is rest your back foot with your laces resting on the bench. Then you're going to have your knee, so it's touched on the pad here. So you're going to get a bit of a stretch on the hip flexor here. Then from here, we're going to drive upwards and you're going to control this knee. I don't want to see this knee buckling in or out. Keep this strong. I don't want to see that big arch in your back. We're going to work on 6 this leg, 6 that leg, and this is going to be a superset. So we're going to pair it with an upper body exercise. Push your force through the heel, touch, back up. Don't let this wobble. Good. Change leg. And we go straight into the pull-up exercise. So we've got our lower body into our upper body. This is a perfect exercise, building some good back strength, some good core strength in this movement. Between 6 and 8 reps, what you can manage, because you're going to have the resistance of this weighted vest on as well. And I want you to get up so your chest goes all the way up, good, and then back down. Good, we're going to go for 6 reps this time. Keep the technique strong, good. 4, all the way down, lock out, good. 5, in football, a lot of the injuries you see when players are sprinting and decelerating, they get that hamstring injury. This is a sign they need to improve some eccentric strength in the hamstring. So the perfect exercise we use for this is a single leg deadlift. As we talked about before, I want to see that hip hinge movement. Keep your hands by your side. You can start with the leg up, and then I want you to slowly move these hips back, rotate back until you're level with the ground, and then come back through. 4 on this leg, 4 on that leg, and then we'll go into our upper body exercise. And then you're going to have slight bend in this leg, and then you're going to pull through, keeping the stomach strong. I want the whole body, the top half and the leg, to move as a unit. Imagine it like a seesaw. There you go. Both of the upper body exercises I've given you in this program is being able to control your own body weight. This is what matters to you out on the pitch. So if you can work as a unit with your body in line, so your core is strong, then we've got a stronger athlete out on the pitch. Hands either side. We're going to have our feet raised up on a box here, and I want your shoulders in line with your hands. Keep this core switched on, so I don't want it to sag here. Keep your glutes tense, your legs tensed, everything in a line. Nice and slow, push back up. 3 seconds down, 1 second up. 1, 2, 3, back up. I'm going to start you off with 8 repetitions. After this, we're going to give you that 2 minutes rest, and then you'll go back into your single leg deadlift, and we're going to go round 3 times in total.